Hi, this is Becky with Icing on Top Becky's Cakes, and today we're going to make this Italian meringue buttercream. This is one of my absolute favorite buttercreams. It is so silky smooth. It goes on so nice on a cake. So we're going to get started by first cleaning out our bowls. Now obviously we're starting with clean washed bowls and stuff, but I am using a little bit of vinegar and a paper towel to wipe down my bowl and my attachments, because we all know the enemy of meringue is fat. So I'm gonna make sure there's no fat residue left by another buttercream on these, and we're gonna completely clean it off with a vinegar or even a little bit of lemon, something acidic that's gonna take that fat right off. We're just gonna wipe it all down. I'm also going to put all of the recipe details down below so that you can look it up if you're wondering how much of each thing I'm doing. So here I'm doing the room temperature egg whites. There are 8 of them, 8 eggs I'm using, and I am not a pro egg cracker, but I get by. Some of these wizards out there who can just like whip them out and crack them, nah, you're going to get the mama style here. So here is regular mama style getting the egg whites out. I go back and forth with the egg yolk, catching it between the shells to make sure I am only letting in the egg whites. We do not want any yolk in this. Just set the yolks aside and maybe make French buttercream with it later. We'll have to do that recipe sometimes. It's yummy. Okay, so anyway, here's the room temperature egg white. Put that in. I'm going to do that 8 times. And once we get all of our egg whites in there, we are going to add half a teaspoon of salt. And then we're gonna whip that on medium-high until that becomes a soft peak. So soft peak is what we're looking for at this stage. So I'm gonna get that going on medium-high and get those egg whites beaten real good there. So this is what it looks like when you're first starting out, and then it'll start getting frothy like this. And as we're waiting for it to become a nice meringue, we're going to put our sugar, that's 2 cups of sugar, in our saucepan and 1 cup of water. And I'm going to cover this saucepan and go ahead and put that on medium-high on the stove. Mix it before I set it there. That incorporates all the sugar and water so it doesn't burn on the bottom. And we'll just cover that and let it start boiling. As soon as it starts boiling, then we're going to take off the lid. And so we've taken off the lid because it's boiling. And it's going to take a while for it to get up to 240 degrees, but you want to get it off the stove when it's between the 235, 240, so don't let it go over 240. But here we go. Here's our egg whites. They're definitely looking like a soft peak. That's at 235, so we're going to turn it down to low and slowly incorporate that sugar, that syrup water now. So it's super, super hot, so do not get this on you. Do not let it splatter on you. So that's why it's on low while we add it. And once we're done adding it, that's when we'll pull it back up to medium-high. So it is super hot. It's cooking those egg whites. I've turned it back up to medium-high. Let it whip real good. You can see the steam coming off of this. It's just like, it's super hot. It is cooking those egg whites. It's bringing it to be safe for eating, obviously. So there should be nothing that is unsafe after you've cooked it like this. So once it is really, really stiff and you get a nice stiff peak out of your buttercream, that is the point that we will stop the beating and put it in the fridge for 15 minutes, because it has to be completely and totally cool to room temperature. And you want to check it a few times to make sure it's not too cool, because you want it to room temperature before we add the butter. So let's check these peaks before we put it in the fridge. Oh, nice stiff peak. Okay, so that's gonna go straight in our fridge. We're gonna cover it 15 minutes, and then we're going to re-whip it as soon as we get it out of the fridge. So here we are re-whipping it, if you can say that really fast. So it's all room temperature. Now we're gonna add the room temperature butter. I'm just gonna cut it and put it in there. We are using 1 pound of butter, that's 2 cups. And so I'm just gonna add it slice by slice until it is fully incorporated. Now if it starts to look a little soupy on you or something, that probably means that your meringue wasn't room temperature. Don't panic though, just keep whipping it. And we can put it in the fridge for a while after you've added all your butter, and then bring it back out, re-whip it again. You can't over whip this really, so just keep whipping it. It'll come back together. It'll look scary at first, but it'll come back together. Once you get all your butter in, go ahead and add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and that'll give us some nice flavor, or really you can add whatever flavoring you want at this point. Just keep whipping it. We're gonna have to scrape those sides and the bottom and then whip it some more. So a really good scrape down, just seeing how it's all coming together really nice here. I'm gonna take off my wire whisk attachment, put on my paddle attachment, and then mix it some more with the paddle attachment. I am gonna be spreading this on a cake, so I want as little bubbles as possible in my buttercream before I stick it on my cake. So I've got it on low and I've got the paddle attachment, and that'll help me get out some of the bubbles before I put it on the cake. And if that hasn't done the trick, then I can use my spatula and kind of smooth it out, pressing it firmly against the sides, and then just keep pressing it down, and then that helps get out the bubbles too. And look at that silky smooth buttercream. I absolutely love this Italian buttercream. It is a not too sweet buttercream that people love. I used it to make this cake, did the fault line cake today, and oh, check out that tutorial if you'd like, because that was a really fun tutorial, and the Italian buttercream just went on so smoothly. Thanks for watching with me today, and please subscribe to my channel.